Right, make sure this is going through. Oh, actually, no. Oh, hold on. That audio setting is completely wrong. Well, they're not picking it up. So I'd rather it be in my head. There we go. Wish I could make that slightly bigger, but still be able to see chat. Yeah. Go with that. Haven't I changed this multiple times by now? You over here. Alright. See what we got going on today. Need that bit. Alright, this looks like it's going much better now. Construction wall. There's nothing blocking the site. Oh my god. You fucking doors. Didn't actually build a door yet, did I? But I did. Hold on. Furniture. Finished goods. Get a bunch of that in here. Get another one in here. Storage space dug into this. Let's make this bigger. Gotta get up close. Get up close, see what we're dealing with here. I see a door. See a bed. Alright. Got at least one bed. Means I have enough to get this working. No chair though. That's fine. Door though. Would like a door. Oh, hold on. Thought I put a floor there. Make sure we get that more nice and good. Get these trees out of the way. Start cranking out a bunch of beds. Go. Pee. And we can get our food supplies in, make sure nothing steals them. Actually, that's a good thought. What do we even have on this map? Boars and fish. Alright, well, boars aren't known for stealing things as far as I'm aware. Definitely gonna need some bins and barrels, though. Dormitory. Meeting hall, dining room. And of course, get rid of all the trees near us, since trees are evil. They were invented by elves to kill dwarves, and they don't deserve to exist. Alrighty, let's see here. I don't like those ones, those are a bit too close. On with the trees. Must always push back the boundary of Elven domination. Good, he's now officially a woodcutter. There's a bed right there. Oh my god, you are lazy. Whatever. Alright. I need 3 tables. Couple of chairs. Actually, whoa, hold on. Cancel that last bed. Not really needing that bed yet. Try to get the goods going. Alright, plenty of barrels have been put in for the food. Food's been barreled up. I need bins. He's going to be doing a bin soon. Expand the early storage areas. This is all essentially garbage, low quality areas. It's just dirt. You can't even really make it look better. But this gets us out from the elements and gets us a place to start storing all our goods, get our dwarves up underground. We will be building out a more expansive area up top, of course. Right now, you always got to make sure you have a place to hide. What is it? Ah, that's okay. So what is still over here? Essentially, I need a cloth area and I need a weapons area, and that should handle all of those. Seeds will be hiding with the food when there's more barrels. Oh, it's the booze. Of course it's the booze. Well, they brought the animals down with them. Here you go, animals. You can feed in this area. Pin pasture in, of course. Why didn't I think of that? There we go. Get those animals up here so they don't starve to death in the meeting hall. Wouldn't want a starving animal in the meeting hall. I don't even have a butcher set up yet to kill it. I mean, I care. I truly care about that horse and water buffalo. Alright, I got 5 idlers. You guys got enough time to be sitting around doing nothing. That means you got enough time to be collecting wood. Alright. Have a cloth area set up. Followed by a leather when that starts getting done. We will need one for weapons. First one was armor. I did the wrong letter first. And do the backlog for ammo in the back. See how all this works out. I need to start finding all the add-ons or little module things for the stream. Probably put on the left side a big old list of all the current dwarves and what their professions are. Alright, can this be gone? This can be gotten rid of. It's not a deconstruct. What are you? Not a dump. You're a Q. Of course. Alright, we're gonna hide these. Actually, what is it? DBH? No, first forbid. Don't want any dwarf accidentally ever trying to grab that wood. And then hiding it, because I don't want to accidentally think I can get that wood. Forbid all these. And then hide them. There we go. Much better. Really, really do not trust that water being so close. Where are these boars? That is an important question. Way in the northeast. I've got nothing to worry about. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of them. Well, hopefully boars can't swim. How about that? You guys stay over there, and we'll stay over here until we deem it necessary to come over there and murder you all for your sweet, delicious boar meat. Do another wood stockpile. Just to get all the wood collected. Alright, so that's the central... Well, that's the current central storage. I need a 9x9 area? It's not a great grand entrance hall. Well, no, because if I do that, then it's a pain to try to... No. This'll work. Be the side of this. Will be from here. Hold on. 9x9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Huh. Why is this not working well for me? What am I doing wrong? This was the thing that should have gone through. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. It went that way. Now to give the dwarf something to do. And this will, of course, be ramping to the left. Alright, where is my miner? There's miner. What is miner doing? Oh, didn't mean to do that. No job. You very specifically have a job. You should be doing it. He's got wood hauling. Alright. From here on out, Mr. Miner shall no longer haul wood. Wood hauling. There you go. No more wood hauling for you. Everyone else wants their wood somewhere, they'll come get it themselves. So that wood is currently getting in the way. Okay, here's what we gotta do. You made your chair, you made your chair. B, C. I need you to make like 10 bins just off the bat. That was the wrong thing. There we go. Get you doing your bins. Well, hello, viewers. Currently, our professions are, I went off of just a basic start, nothing complicated for the first go-around. I have a carpenter, a fish cleaner, a fisherman, a jeweler, a miner, a stoneworker, and a woodcutter. If you have any questions, don't be scared to ask. Oh, we're saving for the, for change of season. And if there's a dwarf you'd like to be, I've had no professions taken yet. Don't worry, that's not your screen. The stream has not frozen. It is the game has seasonal saves. You will be getting an update here shortly. Alright, here we go. DZ. Get rid of all these. Now, in terms of how the game actually runs, this type of entrance is very, very poor on the processes. Having a 9-wide entrance, especially with ramps, just means that the dwarves try to calculate too many ways to get up and down. More than likely, the majority of the middle won't be used. However, it looks nice. 1, 2, 3. We're going to dig down multiple Z levels. And then from the other side, we can build up a whole bunch of archer slots to shoot at people as they try to come in the initial entryway. And of course, at the end of all this will be 2 tunnels. One of which lined with traps, one of which safe for our dwarves and guests or whoever wants to come in to be able to travel through. Also, digging through all this dirt gives the miner dwarf plenty of experience before we get to stone. You really don't want an unexperienced dwarf trying to mine through stone. It takes way too long. Really would like all that wood to be out of there, though. I cut down too many trees at the beginning. However, unless they fix it, and I don't know, if you leave too many trees up, the dwarves, for some reason, have a natural affinity to climb a tree, and then act like a cat, not know how to get down. And won't tell you they're stuck up there until they've died of starvation or dehydration. So until I hear otherwise that, for lack of a better term, glitch has been fixed, I'm just going to treat all trees as if they're sniper elite forces from the elves. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. Right. Hold on. Go into the settings real quick and change that key binding off. I really do not want it telling me every single time. There we go. There we go. That help screen should never pop up again. Oh, I had completely forgotten. That's what I get for looking at the stream. That's what I get for trying to look at the stream. Stop it. Stop it, you moron. You're going to just trap yourself. Damn it. Why is it not letting me tell... What? Okay, whatever. He got out safely. Maybe he knows how to swim. This entire thing, I forgot to watch out for the aquifer. Alright, new plan. Piling through an aquifer. The nice entrance has been ruined. This can still be done. I'm going to need a whole lot of... Oh my god. I gotta build pump stations. Wow, that aquifer came up fast. I am by a river. It's kind of my fault. Okay. Okay. This can be done. This can be done. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong command. I just want you to dig these. We can fix this. This isn't a complete bust. This is actually a bit nice. This lets us replace part of the entryway with constructions later that'll look far better than the dirt. I did that one on the wrong one. Surprised he reached. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Do it like this. Is he mining? He's not mining. What is he doing? Is he sleeping? He's sleeping. Alright, he can sleep. He did have a couple of nasty experiences with water. He should be allowed to sleep. In which case, if this is how I'm doing this area, then this is going to require overhaul of the entire system. 2, 3, 4. We'll do this first one that I goofed up. 4 out. 3, 4. 4, 3. And we'll use this as a slightly underground wood storage. When the miner decides to wake up. Well, we can use part of it for now, because apparently they could reach this. I don't know why or how. Well, I mean, I kind of do. I think you're just leaping off of that ramp diagonally. You know, the physics of that says that they should not be able to walk that way. Ramps are kind of goofy. Sometimes they're on one wall, sometimes they're on 2 walls, sometimes you'll get a ramp with no wall for them to be counted against. Alright. Once he finishes doing out this upper layer... Oh, no, he's going to go down that. No, he's going to do this one. Sometimes they act like they got a bit ADHD and they just run up and down in different tunnels and stuff. You can never figure out which one they're going to mine next. Alright, what are my stocks? What I got for meat, fish, low on plants? Gonna be going through a lot of those. First of all, workshop. Fishery. We're gonna need a fishery. I'll put the fishery up here for now. You know, off chance they don't do anything, they leave a bunch of fish there, and the fish start rotting. You don't want the fishery underground. Anything that rots or dies creates, basically it smells bad, of course, but the game calls it Oh, that was wrong. The game calls it miasma, and that really, really makes your dwarves angry to have to smell dead things. So anything that can remotely be a cause of death, always put above ground. Keep it safe, but put it above ground. And the definition of above ground is kind of weird. It's actually just specifically above where the dirt is. As long as you've dug out where the dirt was and put a ceiling back over it, that's still above ground and you won't generate bad smells. I don't know, maybe they don't know how to make things airtight with their ceilings and roofs. So if it comes down time to later, I'm actually worried about something attacking, I can put walls and a roof on that fishery and it still won't rot. Alright. I'm gonna have to... Oh my god. Cannot believe I already hit an aquifer. You're just so annoying. Oh, please don't tell me this aquifer... How deep is this aquifer? I refuse to let... Oh. How did I already have a migrant wave? I haven't made anything. How many do we get? Let them come in. Let's see, we started with 7, right? Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got about 6 more people. So nearly double our starting amount of dwarves, double the rate of alcohol consumption, food consumption, and we don't have anything set up to handle any of that. Great. I don't understand what triggered a migration wave already. Well, they come basically yearly. They come when fall hits, I believe. But I was under the impression that you were excluded from them your first fall, and the amount of dwarves were supposed to be based upon the wealth generated in your place. And I don't have anyone with an appraisal skill anyways to see how much I've generated. Might have been the sheer amount of wood. I don't think that counts though. Maybe it does. Well, if that's already triggered 6 dwarves when I start building the screw pumps to pump out the water, and that means I'm definitely going to get slammed. This is way too much for what I wanted to do right now. I wanted to make everything look pretty. Alright, so I'm gonna need a couple of these. We're gonna start with just 10 enormous wooden corkscrews. We're gonna cancel that last one just so I can see something. Is it pipe section that makes it? Hold on. Build construction. It's not a construction, it's a trap? Does it count as a trap system? Build. Target cage. Needs a block, a screw trap, and a pipe section. Yeah, okay. Luckily we can do those from the wood. All that is... I'm going to cancel that last one again. Actually, we should cancel all of these. Wooden corkscrew. Wooden... Where's pipe section? I just saw it earlier. Pipe section. And wooden block has got to be somewhere. There it is. Not on repeat. Yeah, on repeat. We'll have it just repeat those on, and whatever comes out extra, we'll find something to do with them. Be it throw it off the side of the cliff or something. Like I said, there's not much more we can do about... There's no sense in worrying right now over the generated wealth, considering we just already triggered a migration wave and we already got 6 dwarves. What do we have in them anyways? I know there's a second miner. Commit. Alright. We have 2 miners, and generally they come in with their own picks and everything, so I think we should be fine on that. I should work on an above ground and below ground farm. Initial farm only needs to be... a good length would be 2x5? So what we'll do, since that's an entryway, but this area up here would probably be protected. That cannot be any wider. 2x5. Oh, and we'll do one more at this end? Nope, not that end. That end. Not a channel. Stairs. To be the stair to get up and down. Actually, no. Whoa. I'm an idiot. We don't need that stair to be getting up and down. And they've already dug it. That one's on me. We'll just channel that entire thing out because what we are going to be doing is this will be... we'll use that ramp for now. These 2x5 area that I just dug down, we're going to put a floor back over it, and it's going to count as outside even though it's still inside. So we can keep the guys safe, but grow outside plants. A gap. And then an inside one. And this 3x5 area between the two, that's where we're going to have the stockpile for the seeds. No, that's what we're going to be doing it for right now. Just got to be careful about how we do it. Seeds count as a food, so once you start trying to keep track of what's going where with these things, you've got to start splitting out what food goes where as soon as you start trying to farm, if you want to farm effectively. So I'm just going to forbid everything that can be going in that except seeds and the other one. I have 2 going for seeds because later on we are going to make sure one doesn't take barrels and one does. This way when they eat a food and they bring the seed back, not barrels, bags, and they bring the seed back, they're not interrupting the farmer who's trying to grab seeds that have already been there. And then from the regular food, we're just going to forbid seeds entirely. This should start making them shuffle things around, and they should bring a bunch of the seed bags out to the new area. We're going to build a farm plot, 2x5. Where is my cursor? Oh, it's on the right. I see you now. Deeper down, you need to start bringing in water to make it mud, but we don't need to worry about that up here in the dirt layers. You used to have to, even in the dirt layers, but luckily that nonsense is long gone. I have 2 people doing farms. How many farmers do I have? I should look at their skills. Where is farming? We do have 2 people with farming. A surgeon and our woodcutter. I'm fine with the woodcutter doing it. The surgeon, I'm gonna just take him off of it now. Make more sense for one guy to do both. Alright, the above ground farm. What can we get? Strawberries or prickleberries? We're gonna do strawberries. How do we do this for all seasons? Shift and enter. There we go. That's just gonna be strawberries for right now. And you are going to be doing plump helmets. Plump helmets is a nice dwarven staple. It's like potatoes. Oh, it's not actually physically potatoes. They're like mushrooms. But if you're going to survive, you might as well have something simple like potatoes. Alright. Build. What did we determine this was? Machine component? We did. Screw pump. Pump from west. Screw pump. Screw pump. Oh no. What am I doing? I nearly screwed up completely again. Whew. Alright, screw pumps pump in water from the level below to their level and then put it behind them. So all that would have done was taken the water down below, thrown it behind me, which would have actually slowly raised the water level until the dwarves quit. This, which means I need to get rid of that ramp at some point. I actually need to go out one more Z-layer. Not Z-layer, one more mined block from each of those three sides. We can work on the fourth side later. And then we're going to channel those down. Those are going to go back into the same aquifer, and aquifers don't have any pressure problems. So you can take water out of an aquifer, raise it to the level above one, and dump it right back in the same aquifer, and somehow you do not get a net gain in water because of magical dwarf physics. Now we can build screw pumps. Where is my thingy? Oh, they didn't put all the screw trap components back. Okay. D, B. We're going to forbid these woods right here. Because once we start getting this going, if they even remotely come out of water for a bit... No, don't hide them. That means some dwarves are going to try to run down there and grab it. And then they're going to throw up alerts, and it's going to cause pauses, maybe. Worst case scenario is it doesn't cause pauses. They go down there, they get stuck in the water, and they drown. So we're just going to tell them that they don't need to care about that wood for a while. Looking at our stocks again. Yep, we got that fishery up and running. We are already going to be living off the fish. Drink is now our biggest worry. He's already got those going. So if this area is going to be one of the areas where they can shoot at the incoming enemies, let me wall like that, which is 3 wide, but you are going to need things coming off of it. So from the center, this is probably going to end up being some type of room later on, but we might as well already use that to create some space to get some brewing going. And our dwarf who will be brewing for us is called the woodcutter again. The woodcutter's got like every skill. So he's farming and trying to brew. Okay, we can't have that. We're gonna have some really watery booze for a while. Because I need the other dude farming. So, stoneworker, since we're nowhere near stone, gets to start brewing. He will be our booze master for the foreseeable future. What? Oh, it's a stilled. I'm trying to think it's B for brewmaster. There we go. We'll start turning in some of the food that we've already got into booze. Gonna need barrels though. Brew drink from plant, brew drink from plant, brew drink from plant. Just to get him some start to his skills. Oh, that's right. With migration, we probably came a bunch of animals. No animals. I'm surprised. Let's build a restraint and put dogs at our entryway. Not that I'm really worried about something attacking right now, just so I can get them out of the bottom of this. Cats are annoying enough as it is. Where's the restraint? Of course it's V. Why did I not remember that it would of course be V? When you're building things at a carpenter, V is the barrel, by the way. Can't be B because B is already taken up by bin. Assign that stray dog to that one. Assign that stray dog to that one. There we go. Got dogs at our front door. Cleared out a bit down here. Alright. Let's go through and see what we got. Got a woodcutter, I don't want to touch him. Surgeon, who has no skill in doing anything. Well, that's a lie. He does have skill in surgery, so that's a thing. However, the primary skill for doctors, or at least for the first one you want going in, is diagnosis. Until your chief doctor diagnoses them, nobody else is allowed to touch them. So having no skill in diagnosis means the surgery skill's kind of for naught, because it's going to take him forever to identify what the problem is. So right now he's just going to be our... We will call him a brewmaster. Alright, next up we have the stoneworker. Stoneworker is also our mechanic. No, he's our brewmaster. Oh, wait. What was I doing? Where's the doctor? The doctor's not the brewmaster. Stoneworker is brewmaster. There we go. We had a male come in as an animal trainer, which means he could have already been doing brewing. How come it told me someone else was brewing? Oh my god. So many things, so many questions, so little time. The animal trainer does do animal training, yes, but he's also the brewer and the cook. Which means the guy who was stone, that I took off as stone, thinking I need him for something else, he can be my mechanic for now. Actually, no, I'm just gonna have him be a guy carrying things, so I figure out what's going on. Carpenter's a carpenter. That at least makes sense. I'll give you that one. The fish cleaner is in fact the fish cleaner, but he's also our butcher, our tanner, and our leather worker. I'll leave him as he is for now. Oh, and he's also the weaver and the clothes maker. He does basically everything, but he also kind of does fish cleaning. So let's just call him the fish cleaner. Why not? The fisherman just does fishing. At least he knows what he wants in life. Someone's called a fishery worker, which means he does everything. He can be the fish cleaner. There's no reason to have multiple fish cleaners. So the dude who also had fish cleaning, in addition to 9 other skills, he can be taken off of fish cleaning. No reason for him to be doing that. Matter of fact, if he's going to be doing butchering, or if one of his primary skills is butchering, I'm just going to make him be the butcher. Our stonecrafter came in as legendary stonecrafting. Why? Why did you come in as legendary? What good is this going to do me right now? I don't have stone for you. You can be my plant gatherer. Yeah, it's quite a step down, admittedly. However, that means I can take plant gathering off of the woodcutter, who also happens to do cooking, everything else, basically. Oh, yeah, he's our farmer. Furnace operating. The woodcutter will be just confirmed into a farmer. And all these changes, so I can sort out what's gone on now in the world of the game. Someone came in as a lye maker. He is, in fact, he has lye making as a skill. That's all he does. Okay. He's carrying things. That's simple. Alright. No, I haven't paid attention to you guys in a bit. That carpenter should have been able to build quite a few things. What is this called again? Machine components. Screw pump. Needs screw trap component. I don't understand. Is this not what you've been doing? Stop. Why was it going to let me do 3, but now it's not going to let me do any? It probably doesn't count in there because, oh my god, he made way too many. I was not paying attention to the rate he could make these at. Oh, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Oh, no. And it's just blocks and pipe sections for days. Where are the corkscrew sections? Well, here, make 5 more beds. Let's see what you do with this command. Oh, wait. Are they going under weapons? Yeah, okay, so I have corkscrews. Just make the beds. At least those went under something else. So what exactly am I missing then? Machine components, screw pump. Oh, now it's working. Oh, I guess they just had too many things to carry. Pump from north. Oh. Oh, UMKH. Pump from east. Alright, that'll free up all my stockpiles from earlier. It should, why aren't they? Why aren't they? Oh, we're saving for the season change. Okay. Wait, the dry season? Has it we've gone through winter? Oh no, that can't be good. I got to tell the carpenter upstairs to just, or not tell the carpenter, start having them make way more walls. This hiccup with the aquifer has taken me far longer than I thought. Yep, okay, autumn has arrived. Yay. The dry season has come. It's raining, it's dry, we're in autumn. Okay, weird weather. Why aren't they building? Do they need the mechanic? Needs I didn't give anybody architecture. That's on me. Carpenter. Carpenter makes for a good architect, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Probably not. If anyone whose actual profession is carpenter, or architect either, I apologize if you didn't like that. I thought you might have been doing the other thing. Alright, let's see if I can give that to the right person. Yeah, that's a carpenter. Right, there we go. Now we have somebody with architecture. I really don't like this screen. Alright, so as these get made, we're going to start having a bunch of our dwarves come down here. Actually, oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, yeah, you guys do your thing. The miners should be excluded from this. They're going to need to be the ones that are doing the things down here. How do you assign or deassign somebody? Pump operator. Oh! Everyone's basically got it off. Except for that one dude who got lucky. There we go. Let me turn all these back on. Now we'll get a lot more pump operators down here. Oh, what are you finding? Or is that just a symbol that it's being pumped? What is that? Oh, did all the logs get pushed to one area from the force? That is awesome. Oh my god, nobody cares about you. I don't have a thing to trade. Go away, stop talking to me. Can't you see we're doing things? Alright, hold on. Since I don't know how deep this is, I'm going to try to get all this to be running at once. We don't have the dwarves for that. They just say they begin to unload their goods. Oh, they need a trade depot. Alright, good. I'm not giving you guys anything. Go away. I'm actually going to start up the try to start the mechanical process. Wait, no, I can't. I need stone for that. My situation is that you guys sent me out here where there's an aquifer, and I've got nothing. I don't want anything. I want you to go away. Hereby cut you off. We don't like you. Yep, go away. That floor's kind of going to be pointless right now. Well, no. Okay, hold on. Here's what we'll do. I'll make a purpose out of this door, out of this wall. We're going to turn this into the fishery. And by fisher, I mean actual semi-protected place for the fishers to be. Of them trying to do things out of these swamps. Yeah. I know you're exhausted. That right there is why I wanted to try to cut you guys off of this. See if we can get them to cut that or dig that out. They can build a construction wall. Whenever you build a wall or something, your walls are non-permeable. Your walls are actually just the greatest things ever, even though somehow they let air in. Once you construct a wall somewhere, water won't be going through it anymore. But now I'm going to have to play a really annoying game of... Actually, that's not going to work. Did I do this backwards? I'm very confused right now. Might have done this wrong. No. This should be fine. Yeah. Okay, no. I just went a bit crazy. Problem is, my chances are not really high that the dwarf's going to get... Oh, he did it. I'm about to say much progress done because there's 3 things feeding it. But apparently this is enough to get that working. So you can get another wall built. Low on drinks, got a couple of plants. Hold on. Pause. Stocks. Kitchen. Don't brew the rice plants. Don't brew the plum. Oh no, brew the plump helmets. Don't brew the barley. Yeah, fine, whatever. Brew everything. Really kind of wanting you to do the other things though. All right, so give me a bunch of barrels. When he's done with that, we'll have the other guys start brewing up a bunch. Get that going. Try to get this wall built. Let's focus in on this. They're making way more progress on this than I suspected they would be able to. What did I just do? Dig that. Now, if we can get this last wall in, that means that there will be no water coming from the top. And this one's going to be the one to mess with us. There we go. So now all the water's coming from the left, the bottom, and the right, and rushing towards the top. If it wasn't for all those ramps, you'd actually be able to see it more effectively. Means for now, I actually don't need these 3 pumps running. Need these 3 pumps running. We'll turn the water the other way. Start stemming the flow over here. And go on from there. Oh, that's because you moron. That's because they try to go through the water down there. The water's deep. Go around. I don't know how to do that. Once we get the bottom end, that means the water's only coming from the left and the right, not from the top or the bottom. Makes it much easier to control what's going on. I'm actually surprised we're doing so well at being able to get through this. I could have sworn this used to be a bit harder. Maybe it's just because I've had so much practice. Alright, now the bottom is no longer making water, I should say. We're going to turn off that pump and turn on this pump. start trying to work our way up the backside there. Now, yes, we have 2 pumps going from one area. Probably not quite that efficient, but there's going to be water coming from the back. Not dangerous terrain, shut up. There we go. Build construction wall. Whenever the water is anything but 1, the wall can't be built. When they go there, they might realize that's what's happening, by the way. They abandon it when either the water they're looking at or the square they're in hits a certain height. If the square they're looking at is 2 or higher, they won't do it. If the square they're in is 3 or higher, they abandon the square they're in due to it being dangerous. Well, I'm actually quite surprised we got all the tops and bottoms in as effectively as we did. Because those waters, they were always being fed by 3 waters. This right here, this is what I was expecting for the tops and bottoms, being this annoying. I didn't see the guy come down for that alert. I anticipated. Come on, don't just do it. It'd be great if at some point you could do like a health override. Be like, I know what's going on, you're fine. Why was there a screw pump down there? Oh my god. Oh, that one was on me. I messed that one up. Doors were suspending construction. The screw pumps because I keep trying to walk through the middle. Come on, get this wall built. Nearly done. There's like 4 stages. It's like it's been planned, it's begun, it's mostly done, or whatever, nearly done, and then is complete. So we're at nearly done. We just need for a dwarf to get down here and have like 2 cycles where he looks at it, and then it'll just be done. But as long as you can get one of these things on either side done, the rest of it kind of becomes easier. Because right now we're working against 3 blocks. The top, the left, and the right are all porting out water to all their sides. So all 3 of them are putting water to this one. So if we can get one of these done, this one will only be receiving water from top and left. Be less water, slower rate, easier to fill in. That guy got pushed into it, so dangerous terrain. Hold on. Actually might be a good idea to start this next pump up then. There we go. And then of course there's always the water on the outside causing the dangerous terrain, which can interrupt what you're doing. There we go. Which one of these has been suspended? You were suspended. You were suspended. You were suspended. You were suspended. Let's get all these up and working. Alright, now I don't need this one pumping. You can go away now. There we go. Now, the real goof of this is going to be that this entire plan will have been for nothing if I get down there and the aquifer is deeper than 1. Which I've run into more often than I would like to admit. But the top part of this was designed with a ramp going in. Whereas what I'm doing here is better for a hole going down, not a ramp going in. Because in order to then do the pumps through the next layer of aquifers, I would need pumps on here to do the pumping, but you'll notice I've not given them enough room. So if that happens, what's going to end up happening is I'll have a pump on the bottom and on the top, and I'll be pumping out like a 2-wide like hallway in the middle. On the bright side, though, as long as I'm careful about it, later on, whenever I need to get water and stuff working throughout the base, I have a safe source. I don't have to be, like, breaching into the river and worrying about all the monsters and stuff getting through the fish. But sometimes you get aquatic monsters. Whereas if it's just the water being generated from this aquifer, it's just, I mean, other than, you know, the chance of drowning, it's safe water. What I want to know is, how did water end up there? Is it because I'm pumping already? Alright, we'll let him keep trying to build those. Oh my god, not more migrants. 1, 2. A lot of animals. 3, 4, 5. I don't understand why they're coming 6. Like, I've basically done nothing but fashionably fail, let's say it that way, at this map. And all of... Oh my god. Where's the... We went from 13 to 22. We just got 9 migrants. And I barely have enough to handle the initial 6 or 7. This aquifer is really, really causing a hard time. Alright, hold on. I'm going on break real quick. I gotta solve some things.